Howdy, folks. Only Black Smoke here. I wanted to put out an HCAS World Tour Season 1 recording requirements video in advance of our Circuit 1 coming this Saturday, March 11th, for competitors to have a reference point and a bit of a deep dive on what our recording requirements are. I know a lot of folks just entering the hardcore space maybe haven't had to record their content before. So to dive straight into it, the first reason why our competitors might need to record and submit online links for those recordings. Uh, I say online link as in an offline YouTube video, a Twitch VOD, any other online storage where HCS can be given a link for a video, view it online, doesn't have to download it themselves. But the first reason why a competitor would need to submit a video like this is if they need to prove solo completion of any red quest or difficult content while leveling. Basically, what this means is anytime you as a character or as a player need to enter combat with or kill a red mob to go about in your leveling questing process, we expect to see video of that to make sure that you weren't helped out by a higher level person, by another character, etc. The second reason, and most likely the biggest reason why you will need to record as a competitor, is that recording is required during circuits by all participants, and at least one person per team needs to be live streaming. If you don't choose to live stream, what we expect from you is some kind of link again of that offline recording, whether through an unlisted YouTube video, etc., showing the entirety of the circuit gameplay from your POV. So we want every single POV from every single competitor to be able to perform VOD review. Now, for these circuit recordings, we do expect players to perform a couple of tasks, housekeeping, if you will, to give us a sense of where your character is at the start of that circuit. So you can see here with these last two bullet points, to start your recording, you should be displaying first your experience level, your equipment, including what's on your character screen. Show us your full inventory, and hit us with a /played command. And then second, we would like you to open up the autobiographer add-on and scroll through a few statistics pages. Starting with your main window, you will then move to your statistics window showing the item acquisitions tab, the time tab, and the other players tab. And finally, moving to your event window within the autobiographer add-on, showing us your boss kills as the only required field within that window. So to put a little bit of context behind all of this and get away from just a blanket slide here, we are fortunately joined by Tommy, an absolutely juiced up level 6 orc warrior out here. As is required at the start of any HCS circuit, they are at the meeting stone for Wailing Caverns, ready to meet their team. They've started the recording. So the first thing Tommy is going to do to start this recording is hover over their experience. You can see here that Tommy's level 6, only 12% of the way into that level, 412 out of 3,600. Obviously plenty of wiggle room relative to the 22.5 level cap for Circuit 1. So Tommy's looking like they're in good shape. They're ready to pump. Second thing Tommy's going to do, open their character screen, their inventory. They're going to briefly go over all of their juicy bits. Just showing, ooh, look at all those flimsy chain gloves. My God, how did Tommy get that? And then in the inventory, the only interesting things we are interested in having in the recording are just to hover over any equipment that you'll be equipping onto your character. You can see that Tommy's got Worn Battle Axe equipped. We'd love to see what this one-hander and shield are that Tommy's going to swap to. Finally, Tommy's going to hit us with a /played. 1 hour, 26 minutes, 41 seconds. Good to see. Tommy's then going to move over to the autobiographer window. Autobiographer will always start you in the main window. Tommy's going to scroll through here. Ooh, look at all that money looted. 50 copper rolling in it. I think Tommy could get a little bit more from the merchants, though, if they would commit to some fishing. From there, Tommy's going to go to the statistics window. You can see we're on the other players. So that's one of the tabs here, the other players tab. It's empty now because Tommy has never grouped with another player. We're going to go over to item acquisitions. I'm going to scroll through, show all of Tommy's loot. And the third one, time. You can see Tommy is not very well traveled, has only visited the Duratar and the Barrens, but we can see it all here. Going to close that, and then finally move to the events window. And again, the only field you need checked here is boss kills. Coming up on Circuit 1, this window should probably be blank. But as we fill it up, you may need to scroll through it, just like any of the other windows. But after completing these tasks, Tommy is ready to go. Oh, that was meant to be his last cheer. But anywho, from all of us here at HCAS, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for me and Tommy, and see you in Azeroth.